Can you find the hidden Roth IRA? Hi, it's financial planner Sean Mullaney. Let's discuss. I've discussed the concept of the hidden Roth IRA on the channel before. It's a distribution that is sheltered from tax from a taxable traditional IRA or traditional 401k. And I call that the hidden Roth IRA. It's a Roth IRA that lurks, that hides inside the traditional IRA or traditional 401k. And it can be very, very powerful. And we now live in a high standard deduction time. We've got a very high standard deduction. We've got something called the senior deduction. We've got proposals to blow up and further increase the standard deduction. And all this coming together has really expanded the hidden Roth IRA. And it's going to turn out that many Americans at some point in their retirement, maybe for multiple years in their retirement, are going to enjoy this phenomenon of taking money out of a traditional IRA or traditional 401k, supposedly infested with taxes, and paying 0% on some of that distribution. And I'm going to give you 5 examples of where the hidden Roth IRA arises in practice. The first one's the big one, our mid to late 60s. This is my favorite for the hidden Roth IRA. 2 weeks ago on the channel, I did a very impactful example of this where we're living off a traditional IRA. We're a married couple. We could get $47,000 out of our traditional IRAs in 1 year, and we can repeat that for multiple years depending on our profile. And it's zero taxed. It's so powerful. And the mid to late 60s is sort of the golden era of the hidden Roth IRA. We don't have to worry about controlling income for things like premium tax credit. We don't have to take Social Security just yet. We don't have to take required minimum distributions. The world's sort of our oyster. And we could sort of arrange our affairs to spend down our taxable assets maybe in the first part of our retirement, get to our mid to late 60s. We live on the traditional IRA. People say that's infested with taxes, but wait a minute. 10, 20, 30, 40 or more $1,000 could come out each year as a hidden Roth IRA, sheltered from tax by the very high standard deduction, maybe the senior deduction, maybe the new non-itemizer's charitable deduction for $2,000. Very, very impactful, very helpful. So that's the first time we see the hidden Roth IRA in our mid to late 60s. But there's more. What about those who start a 72T payment plan? This happens when we retire before turning age 59 and a half, and we've generally run out of our taxable accounts or we don't have them going into retirement, but we got enough in our 401ks and our IRAs. So we set up this 72T payment plan. I've talked about that on the channel. Well, guess what? Those doing a 72T payment plan could have years of the hidden Roth IRA before age 59 and a half. And then even after age 59 and a half, they get off the 72T payment plan, assuming the term has ended. All right, great, but you still got to live, so you still take the money from the traditional IRA, and you still have access to the high standard deduction. So that's the second time we can have a hidden Roth IRA in our retirement. You know what's a third time? When we're a married couple taking RMDs. Now, this is not going to be all married couples taking required minimum distributions, but for many, many in the audience, there's a great opportunity to have a modest hidden Roth IRA even when we are taking RMDs. I did a video on the channel illustrating that where we had a married couple with $1 million traditional IRA taking $70,000 in Social Security, which is much above the median Social Security payment for a married couple. But nevertheless, they were able to get a small hidden Roth IRA, even taking an RMD. That was very powerful. So that's a third time we can have the hidden Roth IRA. A fourth time we could have the hidden Roth IRA is if we're more modest in our finances as a widow. Now, this is not going to be our affluent widows, but I did an example on the channel where we had Dorothy with a $500,000 traditional IRA. And even taking Social Security, she got a small hidden Roth IRA. So that was impactful. And then our fifth one is the inherited IRA. It turns out for many inheriting an IRA in their 50s or 60s, it's at least going to be possible to have a hidden Roth IRA if you're already retired or the inheritance causes you to retire. It may be the case that you could take some of that feared inherited IRA. People say, oh, these taxes on the inherited IRA, this 10-year rule, it's going to be terrible. Well, not so fast, not in every last case. It might be that the inheritor is him or herself in their 50s or 60s. They've got sufficient assets to retire, so they just fund their living expenses for the first 10 years through the inherited IRA, and some of it gets the benefit of the standard deduction, and now they have the hidden Roth IRA. And look, I'm not here to say that we never worry about taxes in retirement. I'm not here to say that we never do, say, Roth conversions to maybe reduce later in life taxes on traditional IRAs and 401ks. But I will say that it is very possible for many Americans, even many affluent Americans, to enjoy the benefits of the hidden Roth IRA. And that is a big benefit of contributing to those traditional 401ks at work. Let me know what you think about the hidden Roth IRA, about traditional versus Roth. Are you worried about taxes in retirement? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please mash that like button and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time.